Hi doctors, welcome to the next class. So already we were discussing force between two charges, isn't it? So whenever charge is double, triple, what happens to force we discussed. Now we'll see if percentage is going to be increased. If two charges if we are taking, Q1 is going to be Q, second charge is also Q, separated by some distance. Then the force between them is going to be F. If two positive charges separated by some distance, force between them is F. If one of the charge increases 10%, you have to write this problem like this. Another charge decreases 10%. One of the charge increases 10%, another charge decreases 10%. Then what is the new force they will ask? So whenever they are giving this percentage, so if this percentage is greater than 5%, then we have to follow like this. This one we have given in basic mathematics first video, how you have to take percentage problems. Now, without changing the distance, here only they increased the percentage, they decreased the percentage of one of the charge. Therefore, we have to take directly our formula. F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. In this, F is directly proportional to Q1 Q2, F dash is directly proportional to Q1 dash Q2 dash. Now F dash by F is equal to what you are going to write? Q1 dash Q2 dash by Q1 Q2. Now, whenever they give percentage like this, greater than 5%, initial values, Q1 we have to take 100, Q2 we have to take 100. Depending on the answer, whether you have to take initial F 100 or not, depending on your option or answer. I will say about that. Now, what is Q1 dash? Q1 dash is going to be 100 plus 10. What is Q2 dash? This is decreased. 100 minus 10. Understood why we wrote plus, why we wrote minus here? This is going to be increased, this is going to be decreased. This is 110, this is going to be 90. Now substitute here. What is Q1 dash value? 110 into 90 by 100 into 100. Correct? Now F dash by F. Now what is your answer means? Two zeros will be cancelled. Then 99 by 100. So if your answer is F dash by F is equal to final force by initial force, 99 by 100 or 0.99 ratio of new force and old force. Let us assume they are giving an answer in percentages. 2%, 1% remain same. Like that, if they give at the time initial force also you have to take 100. Final force we have to calculate. Initial force 100 in this means F dash by 100 equal to 99 by 100. So if 100 cancel, final force you got 99. 99 is in the sense final force 1% decreases. You have to write 1% decreases. This one will be available in the options for you, isn't it? If this is going to be one of the charge increases 10%, another charge decreases 10%. Okay, same question you can do. One charge increases 20%, another charge decreases 10%. Like that repeatedly if you do this percentage problem, you will get definitely. Now we will see distance. Initially two positive charges, Q1 equal to Q, Q2 equal to Q, separated by some distance R. Now without changing the charges, distance is going to increase. Distance is going to increase 10% or 20%. What we can take? Let us assume here 10% we took na 20% is. So distance increases 20%. Then what is the new force between them? They didn't change any charges. Only they increased the distance at the time. Coming to here. Force is inversely proportional to distance square. Then what is our formula? F is inversely proportional to R square means what is F1 by F2? F1 by F2 is R2 square by R1 square because inversely proportional. Now again you have to take what is initial value means R1 is 100. What is R2? 20% increase. Directly I am writing 120. So initial force F1 is going to be 100. We want final force F2. Now F1 is going to be 100 is divided by F2. What is R2 now? 120 whole square by what is R1? 100 square. So this calculation is going to be very, very important. Carefully you should do. 120 into 120 by 100 into 100. So 100 will be cancelled. Then what will be remaining here? 12 12s are 144. So F2 is equal to 100 into 100 by 12 into 12. So we can cancel these two carefully. So after getting here, see, distance is going to increase. Then what happens? Force is going to decrease. After calculating this value, you will get some value here. So that value is going to be how much percentage is going to decrease. If you got, let us assume 80 you got, then how much percentage? 20% is going to decrease. Just you can calculate and see how much you got the answer. So if you want to do generally, so still if you want to calculate this carefully, you can do. So 50 by 6 into 50 by 6. I am cancelling 2 in both. 52s are 100. Again if you cancel 25 by 3, 25 by 3. So 25, 25 or 3. 3 will be cancelled. 8. Nearly I am doing. So 8 3s are 24 point something. So 8 8s are 64. So nearly I am doing. 64 means 100 minus 64. 100 minus 64 your answer. So 10 minus 4, 6, 9 minus 6. So 36% nearly I am saying this is not exact answer. You can do exact answer or nearly answer also you are going to cross check. You can cross check. So how we are going to solve the problem? Let us assume if they ask ratio here. Ratio here means just in place of 100 you have to take F1 only. Then you are going to get here 144 by 100 you are going to get. So like that you have to cross check. This is about percentage increase. So now I did here with 20% increase. If 20% decreases, what will happen? If distance decreases, force value is going to increase. Then here value you are going to get more than 100. So more than 100 you got means how much you are getting, you can cross check once. Same question you can try to do if 20% decreases. 20% decreases means what is R2 value should take? 100 minus 20, that is going to be 80. If you got here 8 8s are 64. Like that you are going to get, just you can cross check once. Next, similar question we will see. Two charges they will give. Q1 is equal to Q. Q2 is going to be Q. So force between them when separated by some distance R, force between them is F. Now they will say from one charge, this is AB, they may give, or Q1 to Q2 they may say, that is their wish. So from one charge to another charge, 25% of the charge is transferred, they may say. 25%, 50%, that is their wish. If 25% of charge is transferred from A to B, if both are positive charges, then what is the new force between them, they will ask. What is the new force between them if 25% of charge is transferred from A to B? So at the time, how we will solve means, again our procedure is same. They didn't change the distance, only the transfer charge. At the time, R is constant, K is constant. So force is directly proportional to Q1, Q2. F dash is directly proportional to Q1 dash, Q2 dash. Now F dash by F equal to, what you will write? Q1 dash, Q2 dash by Q1, Q2. So now initial charges, what you should take? Whenever they give 25%, initial charge you have to take 100. Now what is the final charge means? From here, they transfer 25%. Then how much is remaining Q1 dash? Here 100 minus 25. 75% is remaining. That is 75. Here this 25% is adding to this. Therefore, Q2 dash is 100 plus 25. That is going to be 125. So, now final new charges, one is 75, another one is 125. Now substitute here. What is Q1 dash? 75 into 125 by 100 into 100. So, if it is cancelled 5 in this, 25 or 5 you can cancel, 325, 425. 525, 420, 15 by 16. So the ratio between new force and old force. Just you have to concentrate, you have to understand how, what they are going to ask. Same question they may give like this. Two charges. One is positive, another one is negative. Force between them is F, separated by some distance R. Now same question. 25% of charge is given to second charge. From one charge, 25% is given to second charge. Then what is the new force or new force, old force ratio they will ask. Then again same question, our formula will be same. F dash by F equal to Q1 dash Q2 dash by Q1 Q2. What are the initial charges I said whenever they give percentage? Q1 100, Q2 100. Now, but here Q2 value, if you have taken 100, you will get same answer like this. But here see, here plus Q they gave, here minus Q there. Therefore, you have to take this one as minus 100, not plus 100, because one charge is positive, one charge is negative. Charge is additive property we are doing here. So from this 25% removed, either from this also you can take. So if 25% is removed means from A, that is this is A, B. 25% from A given to B they will say. So Q1 dash is going to be 75. Then what is Q2 dash? Q2 dash is minus 100 plus 25. What you got? Minus 75. So here you can see 75, 125 got. Both positive means. But here one is positive, one is negative. Therefore you got like this. Now again substitute. F dash by F. F dash by F equal to, what is Q1 dash? Q1 dash is 75. What is Q2 dash? Magnitude we will take. Therefore, there is no requirement of sign. Now again Q1, Q2, 100 into 100. Therefore, 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. So 9 by 16. See the difference in answer. Okay. Now force is going to be attractive or repulsive. So before also attractive, after also attractive, because positive one, negative sign. Here it is going to be repulsive because both are positive charges. This is about percentages. Next, force between two charges. Force between two charges, some 10 or 100 newtons they will say. One of the charge is 3 microcoulomb, another charge is minus 3 microcoulomb. Force between these two charges is 100 newtons. Now they will say 3 microcoulombs added to both the charges. 3 microcoulombs added to both the charges without changing the distance. Then what is the new force they will ask? At the time, 3 you have to add for both Q1 and Q2 according to additive property of charge. 3 plus 3. Now new charge is going to be Q1 dash is 6 microcoulomb. Now 3 minus 3. Q2 dash is, what is Q2 dash? 3 minus 3, how much? Q2 dash is going to be 3 minus 3 is 0. Now 0 into 6. Now new force is going to become 0. This is charge is additive. If 3 and 3 added, 6, 3 minus 3, because 3 added for both the charges. Let us assume same question. 3 is added to only for 3. Then 6 and Q2 should be minus 3. At that time force is going to become again attractive. So all these you have to substitute here. If they didn't change the distance, force we have to directly proportional to Q1 into Q2. If they didn't change charges, only they change the distance, then force is inversely proportional to R square. Like this you can do. This is one of the previous year question. If you observe, this 25% is exchanged with force. Okay, so other than this they won't ask on that formula directly. Now we'll see remaining models how they will ask. Now see, three same charges Q, Q, they kept at three corners ABC. So what is the resultant force on any one of the charge they will ask. Next, they will ask four charges. Four charges they kept at square, corners of the square, A, B, C, D. That is our wish or their wish. What is the force acting on any one of the charge? Like that, hexagon they make it. So A, B, C, D, E, F. So all charges I am taking here positive. So next class we are going to do all these types of problems. Next, force at center of the charge. Force at center of all these charges, that is nothing but, in this means centroid, in this means center of the square, this is center of hexagon. Anything they are going to ask, for all the things we should come to know what is the distance from corner to center. So corner to center, how much is the distance? If you came to know, you will get idea. And sometimes you require these angles. How we are going to get these angles? Whenever you want these angles, total angle is always 360 degrees. That one can be written as 2 pi. Just I am giving basics now. In next class we will do what is the resultant force at any corner or center. We will do very easily, fastly we can do. Some people may not know, therefore I am giving general explanation. Some people may came to know already these things. If it is 2 pi or 360, three sides are there. Therefore, angle will be 360 by 3 or 2 pi by 3. How much 360 by 3? 120 degrees. Each angle will be 120 degrees. In this, what is the each angle? Means 360 by how many sides are there? 4. Therefore, how much you will get? How much you will get? So 9, 9 fours are 36. Therefore, each angle is going to be 90 degrees. In this, you can cross check. How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, 360 by 6 sides, not 60. 360 by 6 sides. Therefore, it is going to be how much? 60 degrees. Don't cancel this 6 and this 6. Some people may do. Okay, 60 degrees. Each angle is going to be 60 degrees. Sometimes you require these angles, sometimes you do not require. Just I am giving how to do. If they give pentagon, 360 by 5 you have to take. That is very rare in final exam in NEET. Maybe they may ask out of these three only. If they give pentagon also we can do, divided by 5 we can. Now, what is the distance from B to O? D to O, here to here. So this is, if distance is going to be A, if you are taking for hexagon from center to this corner also same distance you will get, because this is equilateral triangle like it is going to act. Next, here if you have seen, so A, B, C, D, if you want AC diagonal, so this diagonal is, if it is A. So diagonal AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. A square plus A square, 2A square. AC square equal to 2A square. Then what is AC? Root 2A. Therefore, total diagonal is root 2A. Now from center to one corner, either OC, OB, OD, OA. OB, OC, OD, OA. What it is going to become means diagonal by 2, half of the diagonal. Therefore, root 2a by 2. So this root 2a by 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Therefore, final answer is going to be a by root 2. So, this one you have to remember, not this derivation do not require for you. From center to corner in case of hexagon, a. From center to corner in case of square, a by root 2. Now, from center to corner in case of triangle, what we are going to get? This. So, we can do normally like this. You can extend this. This is going to be a by 2. So, this total angle is going to be 60 degrees. It is going to intersect half 30 degrees. We want this smaller. So, for this 30 degrees, this a by 2 is adjacent side. This r is hypotenuse. Correct? So, therefore, cos 30 is adjacent side by hypotenuse. We want r. So, a by 2 cos 30. What is cos 30 value? Root 3 by 2. Therefore, small r is going to be a by root 3. Therefore, from center to corner, the small r is a by root 3. From center to corner, small r is a by root 2. From center to corner, the small r is going to be a in hexagon. These you have to remember for solving the problems whenever they are asking at center what is the resultant force, at corner what is the resultant force. At the time without these distances, for a by root 3 we wrote a by root 2 we wrote. I think while saying I said a by root 3 maybe. R is a by root 3. Very simple. Triangle. 3 are there, therefore a by root 3. Square. Two sides are equal. Two sides are equal, therefore a by root 2. Like that, some logic you can apply and you can try to remember. Without this, we cannot get the problems in physics. But this is entirely mathematics. This mathematics will be related in our physics. Therefore, without these equations, you cannot get physics equation, means physics problems. So, our formula is this one only. Till we are using F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square only we are using. Okay. So, in next class, we will see about all these type of models. So, be ready for that. Thank you.